Okay, my name's Tony. I'm from Dagenham, and my friend is from
Dagenham. My name's John, and I'm one of the volunteers that looks after this lovely garden.
We're going to take you a quick walk around the garden, just an overall view of it, because this actually officially opens this Saturday, and which is the
11th.
The 11th
of June.
2011. So let's have a quick walk round, and hope you enjoy what you see. We have a picnic area and the old mangle. That mangle's been on this site for quite some time.
Many years.
Many years, as I said. Let's go on. We're coming up to an area. What's the word for it? An archway. As I said, it has been overgrown and it was solid. I don't think you could have walked through it. Is that correct?
Beehives over there.
Right, the beehives are over here. And obviously we're not going to interfere too much.
No.
Just to let you know that be cautious when you visit. Yeah, I'll pop your head over the top, it's easier. Okay, so now you know where the beehives are. Just be careful and not to interfere with them. Alright, let's continue our journey through the garden. By the way, this is a Valence house again, just to make sure that you know the location. If you're a keen gardener, you might want to come over here. There'll be some nice plants on exhibit. Obviously, I'm not a gardener myself, otherwise I could tell you a lot more. But as I said, we've got a cabbage patch here in front of us, because it says that on the label. We've got Brussels sprouts here, and over there is the new Anderson shelter, made a nice feature of the garden, which is what they're opening up this weekend. As I said, we'll take a walk through and you can see right the way around the Anderson shelter. They've tried to put some stuff inside so you can actually have a quick preview of it, but that's not for today. And here they're trying to grow some vegetables as if it was in someone's garden, trying to maximise the space, because obviously their gardens would have been critical in the wartime, and they would have tried to use all the areas to access so they could have more food growth, because that's what they needed at the time. Obviously we have some lavender plants, as you say, and I believe
a number of herbs in there.
And I wouldn't be surprised. These are potatoes. It looks like potatoes to me.
Potatoes.
Yeah, as I said, I'm not a gardener, but I can see a tater when I see one. All right. Yeah, prove my fact. Anyway, let's carry on, and we're now going to walk through back out of this part of the garden, past the beehives again. And you can see it's quite a nice view. Plenty of seating spaces for people that are of disability and need to rest. So there's no excuse for not coming. As you say, they've tried to make the overall garden look as attractive as possible, trying to keep it within keeping of the period and at the time of the house. Obviously, during the time, they changed certain sequences because things happen, as we know, like a war can interfere with a building. And that's why they've built the Anderson shelter, because there mostly would have been some form of shelter for them. Any of these plants do you know at all?
That's a curry plant.
All right, that one in front of us?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, this, right, I do know about this. This one, my wife's got that in her garden. It's corn cockle, I think it was called.
Yes, and that's the white variety.
And that's the white variety as well. I put a bit on Facebook to try and find the names of it. And actually landed up going to Faversham and getting one of the gardeners to tell me up there.
Red hot pokers.
Red hot pokers, right, okay. as you say, they can look really pretty.
Yeah.
As I said, you can have a look around the garden and enjoy the open space. As I said, it's not a big garden, so you wouldn't really be... look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Rose of Sharon.
Rose of Sharon, is it?
Yeah, Rose of Sharon.
Okay. And you can, as you say, there's plenty of resting places. There's tea facilities here, and there's also, you can actually get a reference for an archives up here. So don't forget, if you need to look up anything of the area, you can pop into the archives. They'll always be welcome to see you throughout the week. Would you like to tell me a little bit about the structure of this, do you know?
It's metal. We believe it was put up around about the late 50s, early 60s. But it's all original.
It's quite nice. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just going to walk backwards so you can get the full effect. Of the garden. Like I said, it's worth a visit. There's not just the attraction just here. We do have a museum on site, we have a reference on site, we have a park on site, and we have kids amenities. No excuse for not coming, is there? Thank you very much. And now we're going to leave the park, the garden, and as you leave the garden, if you look to your right, that's where you'll find you can get to the reference libraries. Anything to do with Dagenham, maps, and that sort of side. And if we go to the right, this is the house that you would see. And that's really the main attraction. So don't forget, if you're interested, do come. And I'm not even going to show you inside because there's too much. I've done it on many occasions and I still just pop in just to enjoy. So I'm going to leave you there with your invitation to come and visit. Thank you very much.